We are so happy to have on the place today Alyssa Engel. How are you?
Great, thank you.
Thanks for being with us from Perimeter
Yes.
Behavioral Hospital over on National. You're the CEO
That's right.
of Perimeter, and this is such an important subject we're getting ready to talk about. September is Suicide Awareness Month, and you work with adolescents, ages what, 6 to 17?
6 to 17.
At Perimeter, which is incredible.
This is my 6th year at Perimeter.
Okay.
I started as a therapist in the facility and worked into business development,
Sure.
and then became the CEO 3 years ago. It's such an important resource that we can give to our community,
Sure.
and we're so excited to share today about Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month.
You and I were talking about risk factors. You know, how to identify that in a loved one, in a coworker, in a family member. How would I identify those things in someone else that I love?
At this point in life,
Sure.
children are really struggling. You know, ages 6 to 17 is such a vulnerable state.
Yes, it is.
As parents, always want them to feel safe
Sure.
and loved and all of those things, and that's really great. But I think sometimes maybe we forget to check in
Sure.
and see how things are really going. If your child starts to isolate, if they're not showing up for dinner, if they're staying in their room, if they're not going to
Okay.
social outings, not participating in the sports that they were participating in.
Sure. Where do we send them? Who do we call? How do we get help?
Right.
That's when you come into play. How do you go about that?
Right, I think the check-in matters, right? That we're checking to see how they're doing, what's going on with them, you know, just things that we're noticing as parents. If we find out that they are in crisis, that they're having suicidal thoughts,
Sure.
you're making a suicide plan, an
Okay.
attempt, then we get them into care right away. We have such a great service that you can just walk in to our
Wow,
facility.
okay.
24/7, we're available. We will assess your child. You can call us and talk to us about it, because I always have people on standby ready to go,
That's
ready
great.
to meet the needs of our kids in the community. We'll go through family therapy, individual therapy, group therapy,
Sure.
give them, you know, medication and skills to be successful when
Of
they leave.
course. Do you ever find that people feel shame about letting someone else know that they're even having these thoughts?
Definitely.
Sure.
Shame is always there. I think
Sure.
it's part of our human nature.
Yes.
The more and more that we talk about it and bring awareness and
Yep.
normalize that these are feelings that you can have at any given time,
Sure.
I think opens the door.
Yes, it does. Sometimes we think that I would think that we are letting our family members down
Right.
by having even a thought about this or struggling with these things, when, you know, it's actually the opposite. It is the opposite, that we are letting our family, our friends, our teachers down by not letting someone know and not getting help, because we want you around, you know what I'm saying, to see that fulfillment in your lives, which is an amazing thing. I don't know who I'm talking to right now.
19.1% per 100,000 in Missouri are struggling with suicidal thoughts. Missouri,
Yeah.
we definitely have an epidemic that we're seeing, especially with our children. Last year for 2024, Missouri Mental Health Department put out stats that said 70,000 children in the last year had suicidal thoughts.
Okay.
34,000 children had a plan.
Wow.
20,000 children made an attempt.
Made an attempt.
And in the last
Okay.
year, we lost 37 children under 18 to suicide.
Alyssa, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For the service you provide at Perimeter, families, for parents, for adolescents, to have a safe place that they can come and to have somebody walk through this with them. It's an amazing thing. Thanks for sharing this and being with us.
Thank you. We always want them to know that there's hope, no matter what.
Love it.
Yep.
Thank you.